Now let's move into another two terms. One is monoclonal antibody and the other one is polyclonal antibody. So these two terms arises from the clonal proliferation event. So we will see that how these two terms originate. So in clonal proliferation we have seen that from a population of B cell, a particular B cell is selected that has specificity for the epitope on the antigen, and this B cell is allowed to proliferate and increase its number, and all the B cells that are generated from this event are specific for a single epitope. So if this is an antigen and this is an epitope, so B cells having receptor complementary with the antigen will bind with the antigen and proliferate in number, divide in number. So this was the event of clonal proliferation, and now all these B cells will secrete antibodies that have specificity for this epitope. So we know that B cells first differentiates into plasma cells, and these plasma cells secretes antibodies. So these antibodies that will be generated from this population of B cells will be able to bind with this epitope, are specific for these epitopes. These pool of antibodies that will be generated are specific for this epitope. So these population of antibodies that are generated from a clone of B cells are said to be monoclonal in nature, which means that all the antibodies that are generated are directed against a single epitope. So this is the only epitope, and all the antibodies that are generated are directed against this epitope. So this is the term monoclonal antibody. Now let's look what is polyclonal antibody. So this is an antigen. This is an antigen, and these are different types of epitopes present on the surface of the antigen. These epitopes are of different nature. So every epitope will be bound by a different B cell. So different B cell will come and bind with these epitopes. Different types of B cells will come and bind with these epitopes, and all the B cells will undergo clonal proliferation. All the B cells will undergo clonal proliferation, and large populations of B cells will be generated, and these B cells will secrete antibodies. So these antibodies that are produced from large population of B cells are called polyclonal in nature, because when we consider the whole populations of antibodies that are generated from these B cells, each individual antibodies are specific for a single epitope. But when we consider in bulk, when we consider all the antibodies, these antibodies are specific for different epitopes on the surface of the antigen. So these antibodies are called polyclonal antibodies. So the antibodies that will be generated from this epitope is specific for this epitope, whereas the antibody produced from this epitope will be specific for this epitope. So when we consider both the antibodies, when we consider these two antibodies are polyclonal in nature, because these two antibodies are specific for two different epitopes. In this way, every epitopes on the surface of the antigen every epitopes on the surface of the antigen are specific for different types of antibodies. So all the antibodies that are generated from the population of B cells that are bound to different epitopes on the surface of the antigen are called polyclonal antibodies. So this is the difference between monoclonal and polyclonal antibodies.